This video is talking about solving word problems involving ratio and proportion. You'll see some of these problems and think, I wouldn't use this method to solve this problem, and if that's the way you want to approach the problem, then that's your choice. You can choose whichever strategy works for you. This is just one strategy that is quite easy to do and less reliant on a calculator. So the first problem, concrete is made by mixing gravel, sand and cement in the ratio of 3:2:1 or 3:2:1 by volume. Now that's crucial there, by volume, by meters cubed. How much gravel will be needed to make 36 meters cubed of concrete? So we've got 36 meters cubed divided into this ratio, and we're trying to find out how much this part of the ratio will be needed. So first thing we do is write down what we know. There is a total of 6 parts, that is 3:2:1, to be divided into 36 cubic meters. 36 divided by 6 parts equals 6, or using proportion, 1/6 equals x over 36. Either way, one single part or unit will equal 6 meters cubed. If one unit equals 6 meters cubed, then 3 parts or 3 units will equal 18 meters cubed. So therefore there will be 18 meters cubed of gravel needed, or 18 cubic meters of gravel needed. Okay, next one. I'm trying to make these problems varied, so as you'll get to see that this method can be used in a lot of different contexts. A pair of Levi jeans was on sale and reduced by 25% off the original price. The sale price was $120. What was the original price? So we've got to look at what we know. We know the sale price. So this means $120 is 75%, which is the remainder of the 25%. 75% of the original price, or 25% off the original price. So 25% off x equals 120, or 75% of x equals 120. Because we know the percent, we know the part, we don't know the whole. So we've got a simple, straightforward proportion problem here. 100 times 120 is 12,000, and equals 75x, which equals 12,000 over 75, x equals 160. So the original price of the Levi jeans was $160. We check our answer. Yes, 160 times 0.25, or 1/4, is 40. 160 minus 40 is 120. Therefore we know that this is correct. Okay, next one. A certain skateboard was reduced from $80 to $36 at the first shop, as there was a 58% off sale or off all skateboards at another shop. James wanted to know if he'd get a better deal at the second shop or the first shop. The skateboard was originally $80 at both shops for the exact same skateboard. The first thing you have to do is find out how much or how many percent the skateboard was reduced in the first instance, or would James get, and the second part of the problem is, would James get a cheaper skateboard at the first or the second shop, and you need to justify your answers mathematically. Okay, so let's have a look at this. First of all, we need to find the difference. So we have to subtract 36 from 80 to find out the difference. So 80 minus 36 is 44. So 44 over 80, which is the original price, equals the percent. So that is how much it was reduced by. It was reduced by, the part is 44, the whole is 80, which is the original price, equals the percent, which is x over 100. That becomes 80x equals 4,400. 4,400 divided by 80 equals 55%. Therefore, James would get a better deal at the second shop, as it was discounted by 3 or more percent than the first shop. You would then go back and check your answer to make sure that this 55% is correct. And of course, you don't just check your answer, you can always it would be recommended for you to write that down on your books as well. Next question. The Burleigh Xbox School has increased its student body from 150 students to 240 students from last year. How big is the increase in percent? So once again, we're trying to find the percent. We know that the original is 150 to 240. Now on this problem, I'm going to show you what I've been talking about in previous examples, that there are more than one way to solve these problems. The first way is you just find the difference, you divide the difference by the original price, and you get the answer. That's 60%. So the student body has increased by 60%. The second way is the way we've been doing, which is 90 over 150 equals x over 100, which gets you 90 times 100, which is 9,000, which equals 150x. X equals 60%. Either way, the answer is the same. We use 90 as this is the difference in student numbers. Once we know the difference, we divide it by the original number, as we want to find the percentage increase in this number. We don't want to find the percentage increase in this number, so we're looking at that number. That's quite a difficult concept to come to grips with, and you're only really going to know, if you're not sure on an exam, which one you should have used, 150 or 240. You're only going to really find out by this last step, which is checking your answer. So 60% of 150 equals 90, 90 plus 150 equals 240, so therefore our answers are correct. That is, the school population has increased by 60%. And that's it.